Good afternoon. How are you? Well, it's pretty cold out, but I don't know. It's nice to be out walking. I had a lot of work to get done today, so this is a special reward. And I can't believe the ice is very annoying. Here in Virginia, we're discovering how rotten our government can become. With Youngkin as our governor, there are 7 school districts that are suing the governor to force him to abide by the law passed by the General Assembly that the schools are to follow the CDC regulations. And there have been some demonstrations in which some parents are out there protesting for their maskless children, and others, including the students, are saying this won't stand. This is not acceptable. This is not right, not possible, not safe. And it's hard to believe that people would fight to compromise their children. But isn't that the way? And one of the signs I saw said, "Let my son breathe." Do they understand what this disease does? That it compromises your ability to breathe, to live even. So that's one of the things we have. The dumb, the reckless, and the violent are loose in America, and they're on a warpath in Virginia. It's outrageous. Now, talking about the warpath, Biden has actually dedicated 8,200 troops, but not to crossing into Ukraine, but being available outside. And other nation states are taking up places on the border of Ukraine, hoping, I guess, that this minor force, as compared to the 120,000 that Russia has put in place inside the nation, is going to deter them. I think that if somebody would give me the power, we would have battleships moving there with men on board, ready to disembark and fly there as necessary to confront them in the war zones. Some say, "What's come over you? You're a peacenik," and I am. I believe very much in peace. But when somebody punches in the nose several times, you cannot be peaceful. This is not like other wars in the sense that Putin is an identifiable figure who interjected himself in American governance. We're not talking politics, we're not just talking issues. We're talking about him owning a president for 4 years who made all manner of policy that favored Russia over our best interests, including when they interfered in our elections, and he, Trump, by his designees, encouraged them in the view that it'll be okay when I'm president, right? So what else is the reason to do this? Well, NATO is endangered by Russia moving westward by violence and force to take over territory in a neighboring state, and then on top of it, as intelligence says at this point, to remove the legitimate government of Zelensky voted into office with his puppets. He's very good at puppets. Geppetto would be jealous of Putin, don't you think? And if this stuff isn't enough, we have the Supreme Court looking at cases that would limit the Clean Air Act and also speak out about affirmative action in a negative way. And the choice to choose and to change is in a court that is exercising its political muscle, not its judicial reasoning, not the right way to do things. So I'm out, and it's kind of pleasant out tonight, pretty cold, and I'll be back tomorrow to talk to you, and we'll see what's happening on the 2 main battlefronts. The real battlefront in Ukraine, who will blink first, ask Secretary of State Blinken, and the pandemic, as we continue to have people who make bad choices for their children and for themselves. We compromise the effort of the rest of us who are doing the right thing. Distance, masks, and don't forget that booster. And do order your free 4 home tests online. All the best. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.